I can change servers again.
Stop drinking.
Let's see if changing servers will help. Should go to Hong Kong this time. See what happens.
But no. We'll have no problem.
Speak.
I hear Bill now.
There
You
it
hear me?
is.
Back
Nice.
to you.
Let me untangle my cords then.
Why are you stuck like that? Uh-oh. Stop it.
Get a PC.
And not just a shitty little laptop.
Right? Oh shit. I should probably turn on ACT. Food. Squadron gear. Alright, now counting.
Holy shit, squadron gear.
Oh shit! I'm in the wrong gear.
Or not squadron
Put
gear,
on the
but
right gear.
Well, okay. No shields.
it's like
Gear.
spicy.
Could we have just said cancel
I'll-
4 instead?
Yes, we could have, but we didn't. I'll put a
Okay.
super up.
I'm not really ready to fight, but
We can
チェー
wipe.
ンストレーテージムスラートリクアタック
Hiya!
Lame. That doesn't count.
Rip the one shot. One more ready check. Okay, here we go.
チェーンストレーテージムツイスタートリクアタックスラー
Diamond.
I can res.
トリックアタック
Twister coming up.
スラー
Twister. Not sure. We might see an extra fire puddle here
I'll
too.
hang out. Yeah. Tether's about to end.
トリックアタック。スラー。
May or may not get the tank buster before enrage. See what happens.
We're in luck.
Gotta kill it.
チェーンストレーテージム。トリックアタック。
Zeke left.
ダイモインチャ
Chariot.
リオット。
Out.
ミントファーストルーム。
Fire out.
Why's it birthday?
Lightning
Oh.
after.
No, this is
Lunar.
サモインプダイナモ。ベルファーストルーム。
Here comes thunder. Check your fire. Spread.
トリックアタック。
Lunar.
ジャンプインプダイナモ。
look. This is probably raining right now.
In. Check your fire. Check your fire.
Don't get up yet, Silent. Get up now. Oh no, it canceled.
フラッグファーストルーム。
Tank buster coming up. Fine day. Look. Fine day. Beam.
ダインプサーモ。
For the Charlie Lake.
Tank buster. Show.
トリックアタック。ジャンインプダイナモ。
Jump lunar.
チェストレーテージム。
In. Beam chariot.
サーモインチャリオット。
Out. Tank buster show. Prep.
トリックアタック。
Quick marcho.
Oh, I'm the wrong way. Shit.
Move.
Yeah.
Got all.
I didn't spot them in time.
Ooh, I got a first shaker mark there. I did it.
My camera angles here. Fix my zoom setting here for a second.
Yeah, I know I'm in right, but ads. They get rid of a lot of our moves, but then they give us more worthless moves. Dumb.
They should just let us dual class like they did in Final Fantasy XI.
That would be sort of interesting.
It would be very interesting.
Could be a warrior, but then cast race or swift cast, or I don't know.
Warrior with healing spells.
Alright, counting.
Did I see the SSB announcement? Nope. What was it?
チェストレーテージム。ツイスタートリックアタック。
Oh wait, no, I did see that. Well, that's what you really messaged me about.
トリックアタック。ツイスター。
I'm not looking. Okay, run up. Alright. Oh, never mind. Ash, you and I are the only two talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wee.
I was talking earlier, so yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw the picture of that on Twitter.
Alright, counting.
definitely saw that, yeah. I didn't see it when you guys were all spamming cloggers, but I saw it in the house. That's about it.
チェーンストレーテージムスラートリグアタックスラートリグアタックスラー
Careful. Where I'm aiming it.
トリグアタックツイスター
Always.
Tank Buster.
I thought I was gonna be late on that.
Looking.
チェストレーテージムトリグアタック
Height left.
ダイモインプサーム
Beam.
フラットファーストルーム
Some of you didn't get hit.
Fire goes to.
It's on mint.
サーモインプダイナモ
Lunar.
シアファーストルーム
Thunder. Check your fire.
Double missed that.
Yeah.
トリグアタックジャンプインプダイナモ
Lunar. In. Check your
I
fire.
need this fire.
Check your fire.
ゲートファーストルーム
Check Find A. Tank Buster. Demon.
Flash.
Tank Buster.
トリプアタック。チェーンストレーテージム。ダイナモインクチャリオッ
Lunar
ト。
Chariot. Out.
ジャウインクダイナモ。
Jump Lunar. In. The 2 Tank Buster. Oh, shit. Fucking. Stuck up.
Trick トリックアタック。
Move. Wait. Stay away from Ash. Top zone.
Bubble.
By nail.
I'll do bar.
Move up. Repping.
Oh, I
Stay away
repped
from. Stay away from Ash.
トリプアタック。
Stay away from the north side of the boss. Cover. Damage on choke.
チェストレーテージム。
Fell ruin positions.
Remember, the second set of spread is around the Neuralink, away from Bahamut, not around
Stay. Jump. It's
ダ
jump.
イプラ
Stay.
スダイナモプラスメテオ。
Get in. Now to the Neuralink, then spread after.
More practice on that. We all
Can
know
we,
what to do, right?
Can we go one at a time for the people in the group to see who wants clarification on that? That way we all know what we're doing.
We can.
for
Your call out confuse me, Zeke, every time. Like, I always do the opposite of what you want me to do.
You did look at the image, right? You have an understanding
Right,
of what you
that's
should
not
do.
what I'm saying. I'm saying what you're calling him.
Okay. Where's the confusion? Let's work on that.
Wait,
Just you
what did
and
you
us.
say? What did you say during that one?
I don't recall.
now into the Neuralink is the only thing I think he said, really.
Right.
Well, you guys all miss. Zeke was saying into the Neuralink or be near the Neuralink if it's lunar first, but we need to practice like the other stuff.
So to clarify what happened, it was dive into Dynamo. So it was jump in the Dynamo. So we had to do spread first. Then you go to nail because it's obviously Dynamo. And then after that, you get inside the Neuralink so you don't die to Twintania's Ethereal Perfusion. It's always the same three things that happen. A pair of mechanics followed by perfusion.
Right. The mistake was there were a lot of people moving, while like nothing was. So the trio happened, and then they all came down, and it was jump, and everyone started moving away from like their spots. If it's jump first, you just stand still because we're already in our spots, right? So we're all here. So put that down. Yeah, so we're all here. Bahamut's at across from A, right? So I'm over here. Just get into positions here. Bahamut's.
I'm the
south.
center. I'm the center.
What is A, B, and C? Neurolinks or?
Right. So A, B, and C is just right before Fell Ruin occurs. Bahamut's like right here. This is before they lift off. So we're all kind of facing this way. So we're facing towards Alpha, which means my position would be right here, and both the tanks would be near Alpha. Once Bahamut jumps and repositions and maybe goes between Bravo and Charlie, we don't scatter again, we just stay still.
Right.
And we check to see if Nail is going to do Meteor Dive, we don't move. If Nail is going to do Dynamo first, then we all stack up on Nail and then break into our positions again.
Correct. So this is the start of Fell Ruin. So if I say jump first, what happened? Nothing, right? We all stay here.
Right.
Then jump occurs on height. So then we all run to height, right? Boom.
Right.
And then you guys all go to your Neuralink, which would be, let's assume Bahamut is between A and C.
And that means we go to B.
Yes.
You have to get inside or you die.
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay, and now after the Neuralink after this effect goes, what happens then?
So practice
Right.
that. So perfusion goes off. What happens?
We should play
Run
this.
toward guys Bahamut. I have to bounce the shield
Flash
then.
will kill each other.
Flash is supposed to be behind me, I think, but it doesn't matter.
So you guys all,
There's really no space.
だいぶプ
Or
ラス
ahead of
ダ
me.
イナモプラスメ
you
テオ
guys just know the positioning. So after you see perfusion go off, then you just run out in the direction that you guys are at. Once you see the meteor streams drop on you, then you run toward the middle for Giga Flare.
I need to change my thing.
So there's always a meteor stream after perfusion?
Always.
Yes. Okay.
And the splash damage is as if you had the thunder buff from Nail, so you have to be a good distance away.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try-
That's half the combination. So let's try the other combinations. Prep up again for transition.
All right, I'm in the center again.
This time it's Nail chooses to do Dynamo. Nail can be in any of 3 spots. Let's assume Nail is between Alpha Bravo. So it does Dynamo first. So we all go here. If Nail is here, that means Bahamut is in one of 2 spaces. Let's assume Bahamut's at Alpha Charlie, which means our safe Neuralink is Bravo. So we need to spread around Bravo for jump. That way when jump finishes, everyone else can just get in here and be safe for the perfusion.
Oh wait, so okay, so Dynamo goes off, and then we move to the Neuralink before the meteor jump.
Right,
Nice.
it's a pair of Nail mechanics, perfusion, and then meteor stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
You're doing your spots around the safe Neuralink that you're supposed to go
All
to.
I gotta do is spam shields.
So see, you actually have to use this position here.
Yeah, I've got the simple job, and
It's okay.
it's good though because it lets me position the fairy and then bounce the shield off it when I need to, because that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Once you get inside the Neuralink CO, start casting a heal, and then immediately start casting another heal after that.
Okay.
That'll prep for stream into post-stream damage. After the second one, get on Bahamut's butt like everyone else.
After the second meteor stream, get on Bahamut's butt. Okay, because that's when I gotta bounce the shield for the Giga Flare, or whatever it is.
Yes, I'm gonna thin air Cure 3, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry about topping people off.
I won't top, but I will shield.
だいぶプラスダイナモプラスメテオ
So do we want to go over it one more time? Both mechanics. Zeke, test us. Positions.
Oh boy.
I haven't been saying your name.
The what? Alright, this one is Dynamo at Bravo Charlie.
Oh, so nails.
Yeah, Dynamo, and then Jump, which is at Alpha. So, actually that can't be. It can't be at Alpha. It'd have to be Bravo or Charlie, because Bahamut's at one of those. So, Jump at Charlie's. Charlie's a safe Neuralink because Bahamut's at Alpha Bravo.
I think Flash was talking about during the dives. Vel was worried that you were running to your spot.
You weren't
Flash.
running to your spot, Flash.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
okay.
I said your name.
Here, let's just make it easier. Oh shit, my bad.
Nope. No, we're done. We're ready to just go.
Yeah,
Unless
let's
someone
do
has
mechanics.
questions.
Like,
Don't want to wipe to nail.
I'm not going
It's okay.
to wipe you. Just let me do my mechanic, and you worry
Okay.
about yours, so we
Okay,
can
I'm
keep
just
moving.
saying.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. It disorients me.
All right.
Yeah, as we enter that phase when we're kind of spread out, just doing nothing and waiting, the thing you look for first is where Bahamut is. That way you can identify where the safe Neuralink is. The second thing you look for is you watch your animation. Because if she jumps, you got to move ASAP.
Right. The trio comes down first, so it's easier to locate Bahamut, and then like 3 seconds later, I'll call out the RP mechanic.
I didn't even see Mint type what I said. That's funny. All right.
Counting.
Crit.
チェーンストレーテージムスラートリックアタックツイスター
Okay.
You are a little bit farther away than normal, just saying it.
トリックアタック
No, you got it.
You can get up, Mint.
Please stop.
Careful.
Extra fire coming up. See him?
Yeah, I know. Can't reach the boss from here, though. A bit later than normal because of the range issue.
Nice.
トリックアタック
My GCD's there, but whatever.
You did it.
スラー
Tank Buster probably.
チェストレーテージムト トリックアタック。ダイナモインチャリオット。
Chariot.
ゼファーストルーム。
Fire out.
サモインチャリオット。
Chariot. Out.
ダーレリフトファーストルーム。
Thunder. Check your fire. Spread. Chariot. Out. Check your fire.
B ファーストルーム。
Second one's far.
First Doom didn't get theirs. Find A. Tank Buster.
First Doom was inside D.
Find A. Just find A. Keep going. You're good. Meteor stream.
デフェンスダイブ。
CO2.
Collapse. Tank Buster shield.
Let's pop this.
I think we're okay, but yeah, go ahead
No,
and
we're
pod
potted.
too.
チェストレーセージム。トリックアタックダイナモ。
Jump Lunar. In.
サーモインチャリオッ
Beam
ト。
Chariot. Out. Tank Buster show.
I'll get Ash.
Aether トリックアタック。
Move. Okay. Stay away from Ash.
Bubble, please heal.
Avenge as well. D.
Find nail.
I'll get far.
Okay.
Oh!
Repping. Repping. Oh shit, flash.
トリックアタック。
Cover show.
Hope you got big stuff. Clem.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Fell ruin spots. Fell ruin spots.
Tighter.
Yep. Tight, but fell ruin spots. Just be aware. Alright, fell ruin spots.
Just call up a nail mechanic.
Yes.
I'm on.
ライブプラスダイナモプラスメテオ
Show that you can't get in nail. Go to 1. Spread to the butt.
So it's like, oh, I'll hit you. Oh, I'll hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? It's a safe spot to run to when I'm running into the center, because I don't want to run into the fire, obviously. But where are they not dropping purple pools there?
They're random.
You assume you get targeted for all 4 gravity puddles.
Well,
so
that
you
wasn't
just have to
my
be on one.
gravity puddle I ran into. That was somebody else's.
Right.
Mints had been there for a while.
You can always expect one on the Meg. Typically, you can expect one next to the Mega Flare stack. Because there's
It
like
wasn't the one next to the Mega Flare stack. It was the one directly south of the fire puddles.
south of the fire
Well,
puddles.
like if the fire puddles are making a line,
I don't know who
if
has
that
them,
line extended
so-
out the other direction, that's where the purple puddle was.
The problem, CO, is that we're still getting used to that, so people may be putting stuff in weird places. You just gotta be more observant for a bit. Sometimes you don't move forward after Mega Flare. Sometimes you have to move to the side because things are awkward.
Right. Okay.
If it
All right.
if it does help, whoever. So if the fire person is going from D to Twin Top, just that last run.
I'll save it so I can look
I
at
think-
it anyway.
I think it was Valita actually. I think it was
Does he? I
Valita.
don't
She
think
said
he
she got
sounds like that
far.
always though.
So
I
Val-
said I was getting far.
Yeah,
But
so you
Mint
were this
was
tower.
halfway- but
No, no,
Mint
it's
was
a,
halfway-
I'm not blaming you for anything. It's just this tower here. Whoever has
Actually,
the
maybe
DPS
not.
was far,
Yeah, maybe he
the
does sound
DPS
bad
who
in
have
that
south. Make sure not to put a puddle at C, because if the puddle goes on B from Mega Flare moving in, then you've trapped a lot of us. So put the Mega Flare. If you have to start hitting the boss, put it over on that side. Likewise for the other melee at Tower 1. Try to meet it up with the Mega Flare stack at B to bait it all on one spot rather than having it be a clusterfuck here. It'd be lame the other way too, man, if we did... Well, the only way we wouldn't be lame is if we did edge method. But I don't trust all of you guys baiting. No, there's no one. The far towers don't actually get baits until we're in the tower.
Yeah, like I baited. That's what happened though. Mint was coming to the far one after I'd already said I was coming there, so mine dropped in it, and then hers dropped in between that and the close one. I didn't drop it in the middle. That was yours, Mint.
I guess we'll have to see it. Guys are slowpokes dropping it if the first one drops there. Counting.
I don't know why my trigger's not working anymore on triple. They used to work, but now it's stopped working. So I have to like rely on them calling out, so I don't remember the English keywords.
チェストレーテージムツイスターク
Probably not gonna put 5 minutes.
ツイスター
Oh, yeah.
トリックアタック。ツイスター。トリックアタック。スラー。チェストレーテージム。トリグアタック。ダイモインチャリオ
Double
ット。
left. Chariot.
シオラファーストルーム。
Fire out.
サーモインプダイナモ。
Lunar.
ベルダファーストルーム。
Here comes Thunder. Check your fire.
トリックアタック。ジャイントチャリオット。
Chariot. Out. Check your fire.
フラットファーストルーム。
Find A.
ライブインプサーモ。
Beam.
Yeah, this one, this trigger. Why do I triple this?
Mint, do you want red? Never mind.
Tank Buster show.
トリグアタック。
Oh, this bubble. Yeah, it's good end. Sorry. You can get in the bubble.
ダイモインチャリオット。
Lunar Chariot.
Try to get out.
Out. It's almost dead.
サーモインチャリオット。
Beam Chariot. Out. Tank Buster 2.
All right.
you give height that, man?
Hold attack.
Move. Oh, who stole my tether? Rift Flash, sorry.
You have the res.
I got him. I got him.
Bubble.
Got Blackfire. Find Nim.
Oh, I got my pipe.
Cool.
You're repping this, right?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
You have time. Get me up. Keep going.
I don't have Swift. I used it already.
Oh, what?
Remember, I used it to res.
No, I'm warned. I don't know why people die.
The puddle. The puddle was dropped again on
It was like right here, right?
It got dropped.
It was literally like 4 puddles, or 3 puddles in the way.
Yeah, from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock there were puddles. You had to
Can
have
you call us
gone.
out? I just want to see.
I had to wait for the fire to go away.
Lunar. Lunar.
ダイモプラスダイブプラスストリーム
Yeah. Jump.
I'll watch the replay afterwards.
When I exited Mega Flare stack, 2 puddles had already gone out, and then it chose me for the 3rd one, which is why I died, because I had to get a cure off. But
See
that
my
was,
fucking thing, then it will go off again.
I trapped myself between the firewall and the puddle.
Yeah, there was a puddle.
Since we got
Yeah.
5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the video. I want to see it.
It was like that. I think you stole it the last second, man. I don't know how that happened. Because me and Show,
my ass, bro.
me and Show had it like as Earthshaker went out, and then I saw you have it.
I mean, I'm the
ダイナモプラス
farthest
ダイブプラ
south.
スス
See,
トリ
it's
ー
So I
ム
just
had
my
to run the
fucking
farthest north.
thing.
I mean, I sprinted, but
No, I'll make sure it's better, but it just surprised me that it got stolen that late. I wasn't expecting. I'll just pay more attention.
all right. I mean, is there anything else I should be doing like differently? Like, should I not
No.
be running through the boss?
Okay, Mint is correct. It tracked Mint and who did Mint run with? Because it basically tracked Mint and Double as they ran around the fire circle, and it dropped a purple sphere on both of them, one on Mint and one on Double, two that were immediately in the way. Then there was another one on, it looks like Flash in his tower, and Flash was literally in his tower, so he couldn't have done anything about that. So it was the one on Mint, the one on Double, and the one on Flash that kind of blocked off everything.
But the only way I can get to the other spot is just pretty much like cornering the fire puddles. That's the only way I can get to the fire tower in time. Since
Right.
Right, there's
So whose puddle was A, CO? Like looking at this, if we're fires going toward Tintania, who was that A puddle there?
second, let me get back into the game. Okay, fire is going towards Tintania. A was Double, B was Mint, D was Flash, and then 1 was, I guess, Zeke, as he was deliberating what to do. The 1 appeared after the fire started to fade. The first one was going to be Mint at B, followed by and Flash at D. And D was Flash in his tower, so he couldn't have done anything about that. But there were 2 going around the fire that tracked a Double Mint.
The one over here, Mint, the one that far tower, you actually don't need to sprint. You'll make it just in time. I tested it out on one of our fail runs. I swear, you can make it. Try it next time. If we wipe, then you can blame me. You just have to be fast at recognizing if you have Mega Flare. Like, assume like you're always going to the far spot unless you have Mega Flare.
Wait, Mint is kind of weird though, isn't it? Because if she sprinted barely, that doesn't make sense. Because I sprint, I can barely get mine.
Oh, no,
I'm the furthest of everyone.
You both sprinted around.
Yeah,
like,
I have to sprint. There's no way I'll make it if I don't sprint. That's the thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That the tank one, you definitely have to sprint, which means this one over here, you have time.
Yeah, there's no way this is. You should have enough time to get into these ones.
The question is, do we have enough time to wait for the fire to fade before we run into the center?
The fire, no. So,
Will fade before the purple spots will fade, before the purple circles.
the only other way to like semi-fix this is to like, so instead of running like parallel to the fire, like actually come out and do this business here. Which means then you might need to sprint for this far tower.
Out of curiosity, do you want me to upload that section real quick? I could do that to YouTube real fast if you want.
That's the problem.
Like if you want to
actually, I don't know that method or how it works or what the requirements are. But if it is that easier, then we can adapt.
It just pushes the difficulty on to other things. So the difficulty calling out whether to go clockwise or counterclockwise, and then all 4 people must bait the tower instead of just 2.
What's the general setup for the beginning of it while we have time and we're just talking? You just go to anywhere on the 360 and just wait?
Yes. And then from there you decide, you look at where Twintanya's diving, then you go the other way.
Is it Twin or Bahamut?
I forget.
I thought it was Bahamut.
What if they can act right now while we're doing this?
I'm pretty sure the rule is if we're stacking here and you see Bahamut there, all you do is you run towards Bahamut along the circle. So if instead Bahamut's at Alpha, you just run towards Bahamut. And if Bahamut's way over there, you just run that way. If I had to guess, I have no idea.
But you don't want to run towards Bahamut, because then you'll run into his dive. You want to run, like...
Not a straight line. You orbit around the arena.
Let me know, but if you go like this way towards C, like by the time you're finished, you're like in Bahamut's spot still, right? So you gotta go the other way.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's irrelevant.
We can... okay, so for now, try it this way. So instead of running parallel, run away from the fire. So like if we're going towards Twintanya for fire, run this way.
Wait. Okay, you cut out in the middle of that.
What? So, Ash, when you explain Blackfire, can you just do it from the center and just, this is your line? Because look, it makes a nice little waymark line.
Well, I just said if the fire's going toward Twintanya, but okay, if we want to do it that way, I just
always explain it like this. That way everyone has.
I need more waypoints is the problem. I'm going to steal some. So if Blackfire is going this way, instead of running parallel, so like we know, like B. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
So if Blackfire is going in the direction Zeke is going, or fires, normally we run like parallel to it, right? So like the BA1, like we're running next to it. So to avoid all of that, you just have to run outward. So this way.
Don't we already do that?
Not all of us.
You don't have to do that. You don't want to do that.
That's half the problem, because the people who are running parallel to the fire are dropping fire on next to the to Bahamut.
I need to run inside. Yeah, there's no way I can go from the run outside and make it to the other side.
Oh, yeah. You guys are so slow.
No, dude, that's how it works. They're doing it right. Just ignore that. Why you gotta eat all my waymarks?
so then you just have to get good then for the puddles that drop next to the fire.
I'll go ahead and I'll upload that when we have our break, and I'll let you see.
I mean, I don't need to see it. I know what's happening. It's just if we're doing it that way, and the black fires. No, we're not. But you just have to be aware then of the black fires that are near the fire, right? Because then you just can't step in those.
Ass, I never know what the fuck you're doing with these white markers, bro.
I didn't mean to put that.
Okay, let's just.
I'm basically saying get good dodging the fires if we're gonna keep going this way. It's what it sounds like if people are just gonna willy-nilly the puddles.
I think the best way to solve it is you look up a point of view perspective and you watch how someone else does it on that job, and then you can see what to do if you have confusion.
There's no confusion. The confusion is the puddles are making it hard for people to dodge. Like they're not watching where the puddles are.
I'll restate that. If you've never looked at a POV, then you should look at one for Blackfire so you can see how to move.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything like that case in the videos I've watched.
There's one in the strats. Does no one watch the gifts like the one Rika has?
Anything like that situation.
I'm kind of confused. What's the problem?
The problem is people running into the purple stuff. So if you watch the GIF in Blackfire...
No, people didn't run into the purple stuff that time. It was the purple stuff that prevented us from going towards the center. But anyway, I'll post it on YouTube during our break. So we'll keep going.
It wasn't because you guys stepped in the puddle. That's how you died.
Had a different issue. And that's why Zeke died. Because he was the one who died there.
All right. Counting.
It's true, we can't... I'm not taking yours, it's not me that's taking it. Wait, I gotta fix my... during break, I gotta fix my triggers again for ultimate. If my triple triggers aren't working, then it's not fun. Yeah, I can't see where I don't see why my triggers just stopped working all of a sudden. My JB ones work. This is what happens when we have multiple triggers on two clients. I guess it just fucks access. But it's weird because my first half of Nail's triggers work. Somehow my last half doesn't.
Is that better?
It's better.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, wildfire.
Counting.
Crit.
チェーンストレーテージム。スラー。トリックアタック。スラー。トリックアタック。スラー。トリックアタック。スラー。
I just like how quiet Twin Tani has become for us now, because it seems like we don't have to call anything out until like, we wiped like what, like 2,000 times maybe? Right, well maybe not 2,000 times, like 1,000 times, but I definitely wiped like 2,000 times. Everything else. So peaceful and quiet, no one's saying anything.
Plus 2?
Well, okay, that's the first person someone said.
Ash, it's so confusing when you stand on me.
Dude, people used to call for like tank busters and shit.
Yes, it does.
Now it's back to calling stuff out again. Even here, it's gotten a lot quieter than before.
チェストレーテージム。トリックアタック。ダイモインチャリオッ
To the
ト。
left.
Active.
Chariot. Out.
シオラファーストルーム。
Fire out.
サーモインチャリオット。
Chariot. Out.
デルダファーストルーム。
Under. Check your fire. CO, no.
Oh, okay. Check the fire.
トリックアタック。 ジャンプインプダイナモ
Lunar. In. Check your fire.
エバーストルーム
I'll try and help Zeke.
Kind of far from the red
You
spot.
have mitigation.
Yep.
I'm gonna bend you. Yes, no?
Yes, I have mitigation.
Okay, you're fine regardless. I don't know how that happened. Oh,
Dude.
what?
Ice, maybe? Oh, Flash is DC'd.
メフインプダイブ
Meteor stream. Is that silent? Oh my god, I actually made it in time.
I thought we were wiping because of Flash.
Oh, probably are.
Looks like we're fine. Is he back?
No.
Oh, good.
We're not gonna make the DPS
テ
check.
ストレーテージム
I'll just practice on the striking them.
Want me to LB?
サポイントチャリオット
Yeah, it's gonna
Chariot.
disappear.
Oh, now we're dead. Screw you guys.
I didn't do the call out.
I said bean chariot.
It doesn't matter if Flash is still.
Yeah.
I probably would do this because I don't actually mind too much.
Wow, that's wide.
I guess Roland is just
In
another
ads,
story.
you guys actually can dodge that one though, or evade it if you do it the way that
Yep.
most people do it.
Might have,
Have
might
to.
have been able to shield through it. Might have been fun, man. Is Flashback or no? Not yet.
He is. He's well, no.
No, he's stuck in the abyss somewhere.
No. I'm gonna refill my water cup.
Oh yeah, from the ashes, yeah, that's a pretty cool one to do. Let's do that one.
Let me know when Flash is back. Apparently it let me out of the game, but I'll be back in a second. Connection with the server was lost. Let me know when my character logs out.
Okay.
Can you hear
It's
me?
out. Still you're out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can hear you too. Also.
Thank you.
Ash, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you give me the triggers for the nails RP on Falrun?
Oh, we left instance. I didn't realize we left instance.
Yeah, I left because I just saw. I noticed that there was only 5 of us there, so I left. You know how to do that, right? Just copy the trigger, and right-click, share as XML, and just paste it on.
Yeah.
Are we taking our break now, or?
I don't think so. Just some people said be right back or something. So.
All right, I'm gonna get some water then.
Thanks.
That's one of them. Let me find it.
Yeah, the other one I'll get to. I don't know, mine just stopped working, like, randomly.
How do I have them again? I don't even remember.
Just copy, and then
Right.
You just copy and click on the import XML at the top on your act. It should be between show timers and show FF14 overlay.
No.
All right, Ash, let me verify something real quick. If you are the second fire tether, the fire out person, you are never in for the third fire in, correct?
sometimes.
Sometime. Okay, so it's okay.
More than likely, yes, based on the way, on how many times I've seen it. But sometimes you actually get
Sometimes.
unfired, yeah.
87.5% of the time. I'll go with that. All right, all right.
Val,
All right.
see that thing in the middle? On the right side rather. That's the option you should have there. You should have show 14 overlay, import XML, show timers, and show mini. It's under the custom trigger tab.
So where do you put the trigger?
So you copy the whatever Ashes wrote, and then you just click on the import XML, and you just put it in.
I don't know if that did anything.
If it worked,
think
you should have something like this. You should have something like this. And you have to copy like from the very start, like so from the left side of the bracket to the end of the bracket without any spaces and stuff. Like it has to be perfectly copied.
Is there a specific trigger you want?
Oh, no, I just wanted this one because somehow my trigger for this one just stopped working all of a sudden. Like everything else works except for this one.
It's not adding anything.
Then you probably have it already. Do you see what show posted? Red Moon, I just sent a Hail of Stars to bring. If that's already on your plugins, then it should be already calling it out.
No.
Like you literally have to copy like this.
Like, do you actually like Control C everything and then just hit the?
Yes, and it's not doing anything.
I don't know what the numbers stand for on the one that he gave me, but I mean.
That's just to make.
It's not letting me do anything.
That's just to make. That way, no one control you. Show.
Oh.
Like you can't put in the words and it'll say the debuff. It has to be Nail saying it.
Oh, okay, I see. I mean, I don't really care, but. I mean, if you have it already, then you have it. If you don't, then something like that should pop up on your trigger.
It's not talking though.
It won't.
Never talk. What?
I just said this one will never go off until Nail says it. You can't.
No, it hasn't been saying it when we get there.
ジャンプインプルナインプメテオ
posted that one I
ジャン
have.
プインプルナインプメ
From
テ
on
オ
high to send a hail of stars to
ダイ
bring.
ナモプラスダイブプラスストリーム
Doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Did that
Alright,
one say
so-
something?
So if you have that on ACT, that's what Show and I were just asking you, and you said you didn't have it. So do you have it or you don't have it?
Does it?
ルナインプジャンプイ
It
ンプ
goes
メテ
after
オ
a channel. Make sure the
ル
channel
ナイン
is
プジャ
spewing.
ンプインプメテオ
What is it? Battle text?
No.
Or...
I'm saying, like, the last times we've been getting, apparently they're already in there. She hasn't been talking.
Okay, so they're in there, but
They're not going off.
there's
yeah,
no
that's
text.
something. No, that's something that I was having trouble with. So I thought it was something that I was missing, but like
So
it just
what-
stopped working all of a sudden for me too.
So what does the TTS say at the top there then, Lolita? Does it say anything?
For which...
So are you on the custom trigger page?
This one, you didn't want to
Can you
get
copy paste the
answers?
video that's not working?
Well, actually, the
And
easiest
then
way is just
Val.
have Val, yeah, just Val copy and paste or snap the snapshot her screen on what her act trigger looks like and use to say it. I got Phoenix Music and actually we got that. We're the ones that did it with Distant and fucking Pika. Yeah, she has it. That's the exact same triggers.
It's not saying anything.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's
Well, then delete it and then re-add it. Both of them, since you need the other one to let her in to jump into Meteor.
How do you delete them?
Probably right-click delete or remove.
On the far right, near the top, it has the remove.
yeah. You click on the thing, just click remove beside added it. There is no right click delete though. I shouldn't tell you that.
And what's the other one to remove?
From Red Moon, I just sent a hail of stars to bring.
ジャンプインプルナインプメテオジャンプイン
It
プル
looks
ナ
like
イ
you're
ンプメ
missing
テ
a
オ
few.
No idea what I'm missing and what I have.
ルナインプジャンプイン
I
プ
think
メ
she's
テオ
missing the
ルナイン
ads
プジャン
one,
プイン
but
プメテオ
figure that out later.
Why would
You
we
have the
but
Toaster
Pika's,
one?
Pika's
Man, that
like
must be
400 ping
annoying.
though. That's the problem with him.
Nope.
I don't mind his playstyle. It's just see.
I even have the
If you
one
have
that
400
marks you
ping
for
and can't
Mega
dodge
Flare. It
stuff,
tells
it's
you
not
if you
gonna
have
work.
Earthshaker.
All right, just for the record, I guess I'll post this in Blackfire. Bellrune, it's Blackfire. I'll post this in the Blackfire. This was the moment. I'm pretty sure what we just have to do in this case again in the future is wait for the fire to fade and then run in through the fire.
Is this the part where the thing was dropping?
Yeah, this is just the part we were talking about earlier.
Just watch the GIF above it and see how all the DPS bait and where they're at when the it's. This is why I post for you guys, so you guys can see how simple or what to do those GIFs and those clips
The
to
GIF
see
above it.
to see the strats of all of them. Like you can see
Well-
where the closest DPS stands to bait their Blackfire, and you can
Just
see.
Hey,
in that
Ash,
particular
Ash,
video.
if you watch the video, tell me how Mint is supposed to do that any differently than what happened.
I think what happened there is Mint
Did
ran
you watch it?
Yeah. Oh, the YouTube one.
Yes. It's real
I'm
quick.
watching.
I don't like this.
Mint is just slow. Like holy crap. Like you look at the GIF on Rika's, and the far is already way out and almost to their tower by the time the first one goes off.
Like in this YouTube video, I'm already on my tower before the other one's covered. I can't see who's supposed to take that tower. That's the last one, but
You always assume you don't have the ring. If you have the ring, then you then you can double back.
Yeah, see, by the time I'm already in my tower, the double tower by B is someone barely just got in there. I can't see who it is though.
Okay, that's the problem. Mint assumed she had Mega Flare and went to the Mega Flare stack first and then readjusted. Instead, you just have to assume that you have the far, whatever you call it, and then if you realize you have the rings, you go back.
Or you ACT trigger
But
it.
yeah, you just assume you don't have the ring, and then as you notice, oh look, I have the ring, then you just go back.
Yeah, or ACT.
Even then, you're probably still gonna whatever.
If you want the Mega Flare call out or trigger, I can post it as well.
But I still don't see the notion of how we can drop all these Blackfires like, close to the boss. It's literally like, all four are like really close to.
Oh, the one on Flash you can't do anything about.
Well, I mean, no, what I mean is like the one, let's say like for me, for example, let's assume that I always get one, right? Well, it's not going to be me for sure, but let's just assume that's one in the middle for sure. But then there's still 3 puddles that you can pretty much bait towards out. Well, maybe not 3, but at least 2. You can bait towards the outside of the arena, right? Like, there's no way you should have 4 puddles so close to that the boss in this case of the video.
Right, because we're slow. That's all. I think people are assuming they're getting like waiting to be like. Just assume you don't have it and start running to spots, and then if you see you have a ring, double back. I mean, I don't know which one. One is for Mega Flare, one is for Earthshaker.
The very first one is definitely mine. The dropped, like right beside Bahamut on the right side is the very first one. That's me running through, quartering the fire. The second one came right to the tower after, like on top of that, and then the third one came like the one beside the one I dropped already.
Sorry, so the one I posted, the second one is Mega Flare. You just got to change your name.
Oh, you have a Mega Flare trigger too?
And Earthshaker, I have a dive bomb and a Mega Flare one. So if I always get dive bombs from Nail. The first one, you just have to change your name to your name. There's one for Bahamut and Twintania too, but I haven't bothered with that one.
What do you guys think of this?
Where it was posted a long time ago.
This is how we did that this is how we wiped on the Blackfire, but we're talking about this right now. It's like, how are we dropping all these puddles like towards the Bahamut? It doesn't make sense, right? Other than the very first one, which is mine. Because that's turned the corners, so...
You guys just want to go at 8? Yeah, just go on the hour.
Oh, don't forget to repair.
Let me just take another 7-minute break, then we'll just go the rest of the way.
Like, that doesn't make sense at all.
Gives us time to look at Blackfire, Felt Ruin, Heavens, and watch all the clips that I posted in those chats. If you need point of views.
Real quickly. Let's watch this video for now.
Like, even if we were to do it like this fail method, let's just say we failed this Blackfire right now, the one that we're watching. Can't we just go to the left side and just kind of go from there instead of everyone going to the right? Like, after the Blackfire stack goes off. Because the reason why some people died, well, not some people died, some people got, I guess died was because they ran to the right side, got the bleed dot, and then died, right? But the left side was completely open because there was already 3 Blackfires by the time the Blackfire stack already went on. The Mega Flare stack went on.
Right, that's the side I went on, but you just have to look. But I guess, yeah, the left side will always be safe relative.
Well, it's not going to be always safe because, I mean, Seal could have gotten a Blackfire here too. But what I'm saying is, like, if you look at the right side when that stack went off, there was already 3 there.
Right, so you just had to look.
Do we have any more information on Heaven's Fall? All we have is the gifts. Are we just following that that document, like word for word?
Oh, Cleese?
Yeah, for Heaven's Fall, yeah. So I didn't show the rotating tab, soak, and all of that. I didn't get a chance to do it with our old group because we were never getting far, so I didn't bother. But I will start posting more clips.
But I mean, for us at least, it's just going to nail, right? Like you and I.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on the left side, I'm on the right side. That's it. I'm always on the. I'm taking the first tower after Nail on the right. Or at least that's how I did it before. My old group did it. Did the what is it? The Heavens Fall fire all the way too. Like I used to cover the fire, the person that had the fire and shield, like APOC and Sheltron, and Sentinel lived through it.
Wow, one person can eat that, or a tank can eat through all that?
Yeah, they can. No, I'm serious. That's how we did it before.
What mechanics were you defending?
You know that fire, the cognation after Heaven's Fall Tower? Like the one where we had to go in the middle, like everyone has to heal? Like everyone has to stack for the fireball. Instead of everyone stacking for a fireball, but the person with the fireball goes in the middle, I cover the person. And then if with Sentinel, APOC, I used to do Sentinel, APOC, and Sheltron and Shield Oath, and I lived through it. And then everyone else just DPS's it. So everyone has DPS uptime, I'm the only one that's taking damage.
We should be fine if we put up Fairy Region as we spread out to do Heaven's Fall or get knocked back with Medica 2 ticking. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable. You don't die. Like, as long as I have stuff, I don't actually die to that. But that's how my old group used to do it. But I mean, a lot of people are just used to just stacking for the fireball and just taking it all.
Okay, Zeke, you want Fairy Regen before the tower break, right?
What?
This is Heaven's Fall we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want the Fairy Regen before we're knocked back for the towers?
It has to detonate right when Bahamut lifts up to create the Heaven's Fall trio. Because once he disappears, it's a dive bomb. So everyone spreads out. So you have that Fairy Region on before the dive.
Alright, hopefully it'll last that long. Alright.
And I'm guessing shields, I don't know the strength of shields. I couldn't tell from the video I watched.
Oh, I'll have shields up regardless. I'm trying to play this very conservatively.
As a note, just for every single trio, I prep beforehand with a Med 2. So we have Med 2 kicking for the whole trio.
I'm assuming like Arms Length and Surecast don't work on Heaven's Fall. Just curious.
I doubt it.
I doubt it, yeah.
Oh, the pillar knockback?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Well, I think you use the pillar knockback to fly into your tower.
No, what he means is he wants to cheat by using arm's length and being in the tower already.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
Yeah, no,
it
that's
doesn't
what I mean.
work when you do the transition between Twin and Nail. It's the same Heaven's Fall still. No, it doesn't work.
Okay.
But you see, arm's length works during quick march. In case you fail, in case you fail the dive, you can just use arm's length to just take the damage.
Well, it wouldn't work anyway because even if it did work, bait your pizza onto the tower, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta bake the pizza first.
Because I don't think there's time to put the pizza on your tower, run out of the pizza, and then run back into your tower after the pizza disappears. That'd be pretty cool if it did work.
Is a tank always marked with the green marker, the dive bomb marker?
No, it's random.
Random?
Oh.
Oh, but it always goes through the center. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right. The reason for that is because everyone's already in the center.
Right. It's okay. It goes for where it marks, not where it ends.
Right.
Yeah, so
anytime the 3 primary evil forces create a marker on someone, it locks in that position right then and there.
So it doesn't matter who gets it.
Right.
But it's relevant for like Grand Octet when you have the 3 evil guys and then 5 regular dragons. The 3 evil ones have it'll lock in right when it gets created, whereas the 5 lock in when it disappears.
That's even a faster.
No, it's the same speed.
Is it the same speed?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just for Grand Octet, the person that's very last has to like actually move left towards Twintonia and bait it.
For Heaven's Fall, we don't break until the green mark goes out.
Correct, or whatever. I think it's the red one. Both of them have to go out.
You do it just like Quick March.
All right.
Like when you see the dragons appear on the edge, then you go to your spot.
All right.
Except we're already stuck in the middle at that point to start.
So... Heaven's Fall or?
No,
Yeah, we're all in the
document.
It's a document method.
No, so we deviated from that a little bit. So Nail is north, and then your quick march spots are your clock tower positions. So if nail is north, then the tower to the right of nail
So
is
1 o'clock would be
show.
then Zach would be
What
3.
about the tower at nail?
Make that right one if it's on nail directly.
So that would be show.
Yeah, so regardless
Yes.
of how it is, nail's position is always gonna be what you look at. And then
Yep,
you can
that's
determine where you
number
would be.
All right, so can someone explain to me
Sure,
yep,
so
exactly what you just said?
okay, so you basically for that part, for specifically doing that trio, you look at nail's position, and then you go towards your quick mark position where you're supposed to be for how you did it, and then you take the tower there. So for example, like I'm usually on the top right, assuming nail's in the center. I'm in the top right, so that's my 1 o'clock position. That's where I'm supposed to take my tower. Zach's always beside me, so Zach's gonna be like on the 3 o'clock position. And then I think besides Zach's, Val's right. And she takes 5, and then Mint I think 6 or 7. Oh, actually, it's not that far actually. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
It might not be in the exact spots, Flash. The towers are random, so it's just a third tower. No, wait, you're 4, right? You're left 4. Flash.
Yes, he's left 4.
So you are the 4th tower to nail's left, wherever that may be.
Yeah, so if our pattern is typically Ash, me, Height, and then Flash at the end, south there, for quick
Yes.
march. It's the same break, same pattern for Heaven's Fall.
So
and we're gonna look at
even if Bahamut and Twin are beside each other, we're still just splitting up 4 and 4, like we did on Quick Mark.
Yes.
yes.
Correct, because it's based off of nail.
And even if Nail's in the middle, we're still doing.
Wait, stop.
Then we're talking about the quick march spots in the guide. We're sticking to that, or not? Excuse me, quick march. The dives during the beginning of Heaven's Fall are the same as your quick march spots. So if nail is in the middle, you do the quick march positions for nail in the middle. If nail is on the edge, then you do whatever the guide shows for that with the quick march positions again.
So
Does that make
if Bahamut and Twin are beside each other, we're doing the Quick March thing. Correct.
Let me pull up the guide really quick so I
Like
Where's that
showing
guide?
2 different dives for if
Right.
Nail's in the
It's
middle.
because they could be. They're always going to perform a dive, but nail never dives. So if it's Twintania, nail, Bahamut, that creates an X. It's not like a giant beam like Quick March. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that, but the guide is showing 2 different spread out strats for the different dives. That's where I'm confused.
Right, so we do those strats, Flash, and your position within those spots is your quick march spot.
So I'm going to be in the middle.
If nail is in the middle, correct. So you see that the one with the big X,
I'm the
Right.
bottom right.
or the bottom left.
Oh,
'Cause-
okay. And Mint's the bottom right.
Yes, and then if it's nail on one side, then you're the bottom left on Bahamut's side, or whatever side it may be on.
Yeah, I got you. So, but what if it's Nail is on the far left and Bahamut and then Twin? Is that a
Okay,
pattern?
so Zeke just
Yes.
posted patterns. Okay.
The concern is, see how those dots are spread out in a ring, in a circle? It doesn't look like that. There's big gaps, so you just have to count every time. You never end up in the same spot. For example, your tower might be over here at Charlie one time, and another time it might be over here because of the gaps.
Okay.
So you
Then
have to
time.
find nail and then count to your left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get in whatever tower is the 4th one.
Correct.
Okay.
That also applies to the people on the right side too. So you just count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and if there's one directly on nail, assume that shows.
That's
That's
me, yes.
number 1.
That's right one, yes.
All right. I think I understand.
Nail is on the far left.
It depends. It doesn't matter. Wherever nail is, that's north. So
That
nail
shows.
could be on
Okay,
the left.
wherever nail is,
middle,
that
or-
shows. Okay, all right.
What? Not.
If it's on nail,
Yes.
then that shows. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And then remember, it's like the quick march. There's a twister there too.
Oh shit.
Yep, every time Titania dives, there's a twister.
Just
Every
Okay,
time.
when does I don't see the twister on that good shift. When does the twister go out?
When they perform the dive animation, just like Quick March.
Yeah, you can see the cast bar animation. It's the same as Quick
Okay.
March. Exactly
You
the
can
same.
consider it Quick March, and you do it all just fine.
Yeah, it's basically a quick march with a different
Sonic
dive
forces.
pattern. Instead of diving like straight line, they're diving at angles.
Gotta bake them pizzas.
For people who get there for the first time, when we get to see Heaven's Fall, when it drops, you will likely die to the tower dropping in the center, because you'll be scared to be too close to the edge to get pushed into the edge, just as a heads up.
Oh yeah, let me look at that picture real quick so I can see what a good distance is.
This is where you stand. Look at my body compared to Delta in the edge of the arena.
All right.
Is that Delta staying there? If no, you can just assume that's the Heaven's Fall pillar.
It's the
Yeah,
center.
same distance as number 2.
Right.
Just in a circle. Okay.
Just remember before that though, there is pizza, so bait your pizza before you dodge there. It's just like quick march. Go to your quick march spot, dodge the twister. Wait a little bit till you see your pizza.
Then
Find your tower, and then go to the spot you need to get knocked back
that's it.
for the first part.
And after that's just kind of running around in a circle, and then go into the middle, and then depending on which strat you want to use. If you want to just use the cover strat, it's fine. If you want to stack in the middle, it's fine. Oh, we'll just discuss that when we get there. I mean, I used to do it with cover, so...
Yeah, let's get
just
through
get
Fel
there,
Ruin
yeah,
first.
let's get there first, yeah.
Gotta get through Fel Ruin.
I mean, we gotta fix up our fucking Blackfire anyways.
Blackfire. Food.
Group up, veil up, etc.
Crit.
Yes, man. Assume you go far tower first, or assume you don't have Mega Flare.
Actually, you know what? This Phoenix music actually fits calms me down a bit here.
Blue. Just like we did last time.
How did that happen?
Min stepped in a Mega Flare.
No, it's fine.
Or not Mega Flare, Twister. Right, counting.
I wasn't paying attention.
Counting.
Because I wasn't using any cooldowns there. But it's a one-shot kill, obviously. If I'm on Sword Ult without any mitigation. Check my battle log. 151k. 151,176. Are you doing oh yeah, are you doing calculations on how much I'm supposed to take with mitigations by myself? No, just assume 150k. But that was with 0 mitigation whatsoever. Yeah, so y'all live it. I mean, what is that assuming though?
One of these days, I'll catch you in DPS.
It's probably less than that then. Yeah, because you're not taking into account cover.
I haven't potted in a while.
Covers another 15%.
Yeah.
Like shield.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. So it should be lower than that. Cover.
Okay.
Good.
トリックアタック
Except for splashes. Trick attack.
Sorry, man.
See, that's like good range for Heaven's Ball.
Oh shit.
Chest Ray Teijin. トリックアタック
I don't know why I just said pulls
ダイモインチャリオッ
Sneak
ト
left. Chariot. Out.
ベルファーストルーム
Fire out.
サモインチャリオット
Chariot. Out.
ガーバレリフトファーストルーム
Check your fire.
put together next one.
Spread.
トリックアタックジャンプインプダイナモ
Lunar. In. Check your fire.
Eat this.
ヘイトファーストルーム
Tank Buster.
If you get Charlie, go late. Look for ABC.
ラインプサーモ
Beam. Charlie Lake.
トリックアタックレテージム
Way ahead.
ジャンプインプダイナモ
Jump Lunar. In. Watch the HP.
サモインチャリオット
Beam Chariot. Joking. Out.
Fire short you.
Yep. Thank you.
That was a bit odd.
Trick トリックアタック
Out.
Where's my show? Alright, we'll just swap show.
Yeah, we swapped it.
Good lord.
I suppose the Twister didn't come out to us.
Recover. Stay away from Ash.
Double. Really tight.
Vengeance on. Yeah, either way. We're actually getting to like Valorant, well, at least
Fine
today.
nail. Someone get the short tower for the DPS.
Oh, wait. No, I couldn't get there in time.
It is possible, you just gotta be quick.
How die?
Was that a tick or a dog ball?
That was burn.
Okay.
Do you know how it happened?
No, we're actually like
Finding
today.
nails the hardest part of that.
Yeah, today.
I use my mouse and hand.
Today's been pretty good for getting to.
I actually had to.
Like, we're not even dying at fucking
What's
Kill
up?
March.
Leviathan camera speed.
Yeah, pretty much. To buy audio cues.
Yeah, that too. If you have headsets that support around.
Like, if you compare to the
So they
last
don't
3
make-
weeks at
they don't make
least,
distinguishing
where we
sound.
like just fucking wipe a billion times a
Right,
nail,
Kenny.
this has been the last two, at least, maybe not the last
You
2
can
days,
also get
but
real smart.
the last
and if
day
you
and maybe a
identify where
half.
2 of them are, you
We're
know where the
pretty
third
good.
one is without
That
seeing
is-
it.
I saw
Yep.
Twin and Bahamut, and I'm like, well, I'm fucked. I don't know where Nail is.
Crit.
Freaking geometry.
Nope, I ran the wrong direction.
チェーンストレーテージムツラートリックアタックツイスター トリックアタック
I think I'm getting the Sentinel timer.
ツイスター
Distant joined B2? Oh wait, that's actually better though, isn't it? That he joined B2 then. Pika's casual, or Pika and Mal's casual, whatever it is. Isn't B2 still with Nasty and
They will
like
pass
Toe?
it.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe you can tell me what he's talking about once he's seen here.
トリックアタック
Oh. So who's in B2 then? I don't get it. It's definitely not Wapiti. Oh, I see. Injects. Okay, yeah, I get it. I actually don't know many people in B2 though. Like I think B2 was the one group that we never bothered to talk, except maybe like Big.
Double left. Chariot. Out. Fire out. Chariot. Out. Check your fire. Spread. Chariot.
Good.
Out. Check your fire. Tank Buster. Start finding A.
If you get Charlie, go late.
How? What did I do? Holy fuck! I screwed that up.
Meteor stream.
Be careful stacking around Charlie.
Shit, Zeke. Damn.
I calculated it.
Tank Buster, double.
Oh,
Shit.
I thought I whatever. How did people die there?
We got clipped by one of the dives while spreading for meteor.
Which one, the first or second?
First had to be the second.
Second one.
Oh, I was wondering if maybe I was sticking too far out for meteor.
I don't know if you were late or not, Silent, but you did double C before doubling back to B. I don't know if that caused you to be late on. Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
just for your info, to look at these waymarks. The dragon setup was first at noon, second at 3, third was right here.
Zeke, do me a favor real quickly. When you say C go late, what exactly do you mean by late?
Okay, consider this. You see where that A dive bomb is? There's a dragon at Bravo, and it needs to dive towards A. Look at where Charlie is.
I think so. I think you're the only one too. Yeah.
If you go there
Well, I
right
mean,
away,
distant
you
was
might get clipped
until
by that
now,
dive
and
bomb. The first
I don't.
dive
Do you
bomb.
actually consider
So
like
when you say go
Mao?
late, you want to be in the C spot.
Like, do you
So
consider
when I
Mao's
say
good to
go
be
late,
actually
you want
rating?
your body to be like about here, prepping to go to Charlie.
Okay, so and you want to wait for the first dive bomb to go off and then move to Charlie.
Right.
All right.
Like some people, like maybe
So
to
I'm
me,
clear on
I
that.
might not
That
even
was
consider
an awful
Mao's to be
pattern.
like an
I had
actual
not
group.
done that
Maybe
one
that's a
before.
counter
I
group.
should have put A
So
further
it's like a
down
pug,
here,
pretty much.
and it would have made a better spread.
But I mean, but do you consider that rating? Is my question.
But even then, all the dives were going to be wide.
It's a casual rating, right? It's not done. It's like it's not gonna get past 07.
Alright, Connie.
Like 05 and 06, you can definitely just casual plug it. Like I do it on my alt server, right? So, but I don't consider that rating. I just go into it because it's just something to do. Alright, if you say so. So that means that yeah, you're the only one that doesn't rate then. I think everyone else does.
チェーンストレーテージムツイストリグアタック
If
you always that close to me, Belle?
No, I've been getting scared by people.
I was gonna say that's pretty scary on my part. That loop sure ends up the weirdest part.
That arms was a bit late, just FYI. I don't think we got the fun. It's not that we need it.
Seal left. Chariot. Out.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Fire out. Plus mid. Chariot.
Oh, Benny Seal. See, you got stacked.
Oh, I lost track of what it was.
Dang.
I just do. I got Thunder also. Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
My corpse was actually in my white circle, which kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, that first Doom is really, really fast.
Well, we both had lightning. Targeted the other lightning person. They were out on the other side of the field, so I ran over there.
No, it's not even that. It's sometimes like I go through the puddle and like yesterday when I died to Doom, I went through the puddle and it's not registering. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, my corpse was in it, which is kind of pissing me off.
Well, I mean, that's what happened to me yesterday too.
I'm like a second too late.
Like sometimes I like walk through like this, like zigzag walk through and it doesn't register. I'm like, okay.
It was my own fault anyway, because I assumed it was back in the back like normal, but it was over to the side. I should have paid better attention to that.
County.
Hey, correct, just as he said it too, eh? The nail. I mean, granted, I mean, today's still being pretty good though, but.
Chest Rampage. スラーホリグアタック。スラー。
Were we missing some mitigation?
No, I did everything the same as normal.
Right,
Someone
from fail maybe? I'm gonna wipe because that's our 8 person and I don't have sword.
Veil was used though at the start. So
We
unless he
took-
lost
we
his veil
took more
somehow.
than normal.
I think the only thing different.
Someone not stack. Someone late to the stack.
I mean, it looks like we were all in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention there.
The first fireball, all 6 of us were in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point analyzing the first 2 anymore.
Bot. Or is that just me that
Oh
you're
my
show
god,
roboting?
I just procced Veil.
That's fine, we're pulling anyway.
Just pull, yeah.
Yeah, it lasts 20 seconds. I can proc it whenever I want. Oops.
Hell yeah, Divine Benison.
Rip.
I got distracted. Someone said proc fail.
That was 20 seconds ago.
Yep, that's
チェスト
absolutely
レンペ
nothing.
ージム。
Whatever, I got equilibrium. Oh,
ツイスタートリックアタック。
Wow.
スラー。 トリグアタック。スラー。
Excuse me.
Oh, I didn't make it again.
トリグアタック。スラー。
Oh,
クアタックチェストレーテージムダイナモインサ
Double
ーム
left. Beam.
エファーストルーム
Fire out.
サモインチャリオット
Chariot. Out.
フラシェットファーストルーム
I need the third thunder.
Check your fire. Spread.
クアタックジャンインクダイナモ
Lunar. In. Check the fire.
ミントファーストルーム
Tank Buster. Find A.
I'll regen Ash. Hilltop.
Find A.
ダイインクサーモ
Beam. Thank you, sir. Tank Buster.
チェストレーテージム
Make sure you're in bubble.
ダイナモインチャリオッ
Lunar
ト
Chariot. This shit's almost dead. Out.
サモインクダイナモ
Beam Lunar. Both in the show.
This should
Stack up. 2.
Oh, my fairy. Oh,
トリックアタ
well.
ック
Okay, so whatever.
Okay, I got Ash. I'll top. Hilltop from med.
Beam. March. Move. Away from Ash.
Bubble. Bubble bubble.
D.
Yeah, find nail. Mitigation.
I have
Stay
slow
away-
res.
Stay away from Ash.
トリガーアタック
Make sure double lids.
Alright. Whisper.
Fell
Or
ruin
you
spot.
guys save whisper, whatever.
Fell ruin spot.
See if it works.
Show, come up here already.
Yeah.
Other side.
Wait, why am I on this side?
ダイプラスダイナモイン
Jump.
プラスメテオ
Stay.
ジャンプインプルナーインプメ
Then
テ
follow
オ
Nail. After this, get inside 1 Neuro.
Move.
Spread. Big stack on the button.
Oh, wow, that's a fast.
Yeah, that was partly my bad. I didn't.
No, I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna end on for that one.
You should not have to because I thin air, as long as everyone gets to the butt quick enough.
Don't burp me.
Apparently server transfer is needed.
Give me a second.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
You died to the Mega Force.
Don't move.
You took.
Bell was raised, right? She had weakness. She had a Sakura shield.
Why did you take so much? Was surely Blood for Blood's not up.
It's not up there.
41,000 from Mega Player stack?
I don't know. Like, unless somebody didn't stack with us.
No, because if someone didn't stack with the group, then that person would have died.
No,
just
I
might
mean,
have-
if they didn't stack, but they didn't get targeted.
You might have been on the wrong side of plus minus. You only have one dip, or two. You might have been on the wrong side of plus minus 5% there.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Huh? What does that mean? Plus minus?
The
There's
damage
a
that goes out
damage
to
range.
live.
Huh?
You say that there's a deviation damage of 5%.
Like 41k sounds almost right. I mean, like you're supposed to take what, 36 to 38k there? I mean, it was a reasonable amount.
If you're really concerned, I'll look at the video real fast, just so I can see it.
Server
If
transfer
not,
buggers.
just say whatever and I'll stop.
Like
No, as
it's-
long as we have shields there, we should be fine. I mean,
Hold on, I just having trouble.
Oh, by the way, so our positions
okay.
for when we go into Fel Ruin are assuming like Bahamut's north or wherever he's facing is north.
yeah,
so
I know that, but I was wondering why
yeah.
I'm on the left side instead of the right. So I was
You were on the
confused
right
there.
side. Was that you were on the right,
No.
left?
Bell was not topped
No,
off.
I
She
was
had
here,
37.
and then you told me to move to this side.
Oh, did I? I thought,
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
I
saw
was
you on.
no, I was here. I was on the right side. I was looking at Bahamut. I was like, all right, I'm safe. Then you're telling me to move. I'm like, what? And then this is how you wanted to position after. I was like, what are you talking about? Nah, it doesn't matter for us. We were right by Bahamut, but I don't know why you told me to move to the left side. 'Cause I was like confused at that point. Because I was just jumping with you right here.
Alright, go ahead, healers.
So as we approach, we're walking 5 fire puddles towards the edge, and then we bend around to do the rings. Are you ensuring everyone has a shield for that, Seal?
What I do is literally what I'm doing is I'm end-doming while everybody's a shield before we start the fire. Before the fire goes out, everybody has a shield. Everybody's got Sakura. As we run, as the laser beam hits, I'll end-dom. Do anything until I can stop moving, and that's when I throw out the Sakura hacker in my bait spot.
Do you have Swift during that?
I can use Swift.
Okay, you may have to Swift secure, because if you don't Swift, it's not going to detonate fast enough before Mega Flare damage.
But I'll start doing that then.
Alternatively, you can deploy Adlo before the Black Fire.
But I was actually going to use deployment for
When do you deploy?
after we stand in the Neuralink. I'm going to reposition the ferry and shield it, and then I'll deploy before that Giga.
Sorry, what's the timing? What mechanic are we talking about? Which trio? I don't know the timeline.
Okay, we do all the nail shit. All the nail shit's done. We're in the Neuralink across from Bahamut. To Bahamut before that Giga Flare. I was going to shield deploy there.
Which trio are you talking about? Quick March, Blackfire? I can't.
Fel Ruin.
That's the only time you deploy?
I deploy. I can deploy more than that. I deploy, at the beginning of...
only on Blackfire and Heaven's Fall.
Will not be able to deploy on both. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Is there 30 seconds between those?
No, so Zeke is telling you not to deploy for Felruin. Push to Felruin. Deploy either Blackfire or Quick March. Because he wants it for Heaven's Fall.
Okay, alright.
Do we have Veil during Felruin? Just check next time.
Yeah, I'll check next time. I don't think... No, it shouldn't be, because I just used a Quick March, right?
I don't think we need heavy mitigation for Felruin.
Right, except for the Giga Flare, which I think that's passage, right?
Yes, and I have like all of this mana to just spam cure people.
Okay, Mint, you're in queue. How did you die? Or do you know how you died?
It was after.
How did she take 34k, 35k?
From
Actually,
what?
no, it's Mega Flare.
We're talking Felruin. You're talking your Felruin death, right, Mint? I thought I just saw you die to Meteor Stream, wasn't it? It could have been a double Meteor Stream, since there was one person dead. Yes, it happens during Heaven's Fall. Like the transition to Nail, it happens. You doubled. So I don't know if it can happen again there. Oh. Well then.
Did anyone else die quickly around Meteor Stream? So I can check the logs. For my curing. Not to see why you died.
You guy can throw out more for safety's sake.
I think Flash said he did.
Flash.
Oh, never mind.
Flash died to Gigaflip. Well, so the concern is, maybe, I'm pretty sure I cured, and I cured 3, but maybe it just didn't hit. Because the goal is pair of Nail dialogue, then we hop in this Neuralink, and as we're in it, I do this. Because we're all inside the Neuralink. Yeah. So for whatever reason, Mint popped out too quick. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it again.
So, especially since I'm not doing the bouncing shield, I have more time to do stuff, so I'll help out a little bit more there too.
Yeah, we don't need shield because the only damage going out is the Meteor Stream.
Preparation for the Giga Flare afterwards. But okay.
Okay.
What? I don't get out of the Neuralink. I'm in the Neuralink when I cast Cure 3.
I'd be surprised if you can beat the range out of Cure 3 before Perfusion goes off, unless Zeke's going really slow casting it. But
nope, I'm timing it to detonate when Perfusion detonates.
I'll watch the replay and see what I can do later.
Food. County.
Chain Stratagem. Swiss Trigger Attack.
No whispering on med 2.
It didn't go off.
Sura.
Don't bury.
I did this bubble right.
Good.
Everything got weird.
トリグアタックスラートリグアタックツイスター
So all of this damage we take here, well, this part is how much that meteor stream is doing. So this is the only damage we care about during PLD.
Cooking.
チェーンストレーテージムトリックアタックダイナモインチャリオット
Chariot. Out.
ニーバーストルーム
Can you res?
Fire out. Believe.
サモインチャリオット
Chariot. Out.
ダーレリフトファーストルーム
Check your fire. Trifecta flash. Nice.
ジャンプインプダイナモ
Lunar.
トリックアタック
In. Check your fire.
シオラファーストルーム
Tank Buster. Find A.
Charlie is close to A. Be careful again.
ライブインプサーモ
Beam. Oh shit! I hope
Holy shit.
Get double up. Everything's fine.
トリグアタック
I'll reach in mid.
サーネストダイナモ
Beam Lunar. Repping.
I actually just did that.
ダイモインチャリオット
Lunar Chariot. Out.
Make your way to 2.
Looking.
go.
Oh, I should have told us to pot. Shit.
I potted.
Shit.
Right back then. Because they'll need to bring. Oh. What a dog name.
Mint died 3 times. Trying to switch songs while they're doing.
How much time is it in between marches, incidentally?
You mean trios?
If you click on the strats channel, it gives you a timeline you can use.
Strats, there it is. Was that the black image?
Yes.
There we go, Raven. 32 seconds. In 20 seconds. That won't be up for both of them. Okay, I can't use deployment on both Blackfire and Heaven's Fall.
Really? What's the cooldown on deploy?
2 minutes. 120 seconds. 14. Heaven's Fall is at 257. It won't be back up. It's Heaven's Fall. If it does, it's going to be just coming up. How deep into Heaven's Fall am I going to be using it?
Immediately, almost.
No matter when I do it during Blackfire, it won't come up for Heaven's Fall. I'm gonna swift cast Sakura.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to handle your class for this fight because I didn't look at any POVs, and obviously people do different stuff.
I'll link you the video I've been studying, but obviously we're going to change strats for it. Let me find your name here. I'll send it to you. Zeke. And to follow this video there, just as a preemptive advice. Everywhere he does it. It's always good procedure. Could technically deploy for the first. Not really sure if it's really needed for quick march.
Oh, I wish I knew what scholar abilities look like. I know some of them, but not all the late ones.
You can use it for deploy there if you like. I did that too, CO. You deploy for quick march. If it crits, it makes the healing after pizzas easier. I think I
can do that instead of
You just get one or two fairy buffs every trio, so that's how it usually ends up working. So if you're going to deploy shield for the first one, then Covenant the second one. So
that might be a good idea to do. I could, yeah, I'll Covenant the second one. That'll cut down a lot of the damage. That's all magic. So that's a good 20% off.
Is it 20? I didn't know Covenant was that strong. I thought it was 10.
It's not a percentage. It's a.
He needs to learn about O8.
No, is it 10% magic
Dude,
or is it 20%
Distant watches my
magic?
stream every
That's
fucking
huge.
time.
It's not
fucking learning like that.
He has
like
it is 20%. Okay,
10
yeah,
hours.
it's 20%.
Not 10 hours. Not even,
Yeah, it's
not
a big
even 8 hours.
mitigation
He has like 6 hours worth of
Magic
weights he can
defense
watch.
of self and nearby party members by 20%. It's not 20% off the damage. It's magic defense is 20%.
So you're doing that during Blackfire?
Do that during Blackfire.
That sounds
I can't
amazing, because then you have it up for that
should learn how to fucking
beam, and then you have it up for
scholar.
Mega Flare stack.
Outside of PvP.
Let's see.
Might even be up for Giga Flare too. It's 30 seconds.
It's 20. It's 20 seconds.
20 seconds, oh, so just 2.
A Giga Flare is irrelevant. We'll be top, and we'll have soil.
Carry distant? I don't know, man.
Every
Distance pretty hard to carry. You guys should know this. You two should definitely know this.
Which means you're third one.
Bell's ready. Do a ready check.
Okay. Alright, we'll do that.
Dude, carrying distant, it's like... I don't know, man. He's paying me a lot. I should just play this fucking monk. That's what I should do.
Well, I hope everyone else was back. Oh, I did ready check.
We just did a ready check.
No, that's why I didn't. I forgot we had done ready check. Short-term memory.
See, the thing with distant though is I actually don't mind carrying him because he's actually pretty useful in a lot of ways. Holy shit.
Twister. Trick attack. Twister. Trick attack. Tsuda.
I have slow raise coming. You can get up.
Buster.
Tank buster.
Don't forget to protect during this.
I know.
Okay.
Chest Rampagem. Void Attack.
In here right now.
Dynamo
Alita
Inferno.
left. Beam. Beam, homie.
Reverse Room.
What? I have swift.
Fire out.
Point Chariot.
Chariot. Out.
Reverse Room.
Last one. Oh.
Check your fire.
Won't happen up here.
Oh no, see.
Spread.
I mean, I hate that
Cover.
fucking
Void
respect.
Attack. Jump into Dynamo.
Lunar.
Careful. Go quick, Seal. Oh
Uh.
god.
In. Check your fire.
Oh, don't.
Reverse Room.
Oh, that's risky.
I don't know how we're alive.
Oh, thank God. Lightning sucks.
Tank Buster. Find A. Find A.
Dying Samo.
Beam.
This will be stacked.
Tank Buster. Pod.
Void
Well, I'm gonna pod.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause,
Chest
so-
Rampagem.
I think we're okay, but
No,
some
we're like
fix.
3%
Giant
behind.
Chariot.
Jump Chariot. Out.
What the fuck?
I can't
Yes.
take. I can't take
Dynamo
this.
Chariot.
You're good.
Lunar Chariot. Lunar Chariot.
Okay, up.
Out. Tank Buster on Ash. Just take it from me for now, show. I don't have Shirk.
It's fine, I got it.
Step up. Oh, what evoke?
You can both witches after, it's fine.
I'm looking at the focus on cooldown. I didn't vote.
So do you have it or not?
I have it. I have it.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Horic Attack.
Can't fucking wreck these guys. It sucks.
Focus target. Move.
Alright.
You have Mega Flare CO.
You're good.
Weird. Weird.
That humble sacrifice bell.
I saw that.
I was like, one of us is gonna make it out of this.
I know.
Let's see what's going
I was
to
like-
down.
I zoned out on the first one. I was like, okay, it's Chariot. Oh,
I just gotta say, that was nice recovery, because I was fucking worthless with that lightning paralysis. That was bullshit. I'm surprised I dodged all that shit.
Oh, it's okay. I saw you had paralyzed, so I took over a lot of stuff.
How does that jump knockback work? What the fuck?
Man, I think you wipe us more times to this than we've won. Like, Trying.
Like Nail jumps, and then where does the knockback come from?
For what? Jump?
Raven dive, yeah.
When she jumps, the thunder AoE around her, that size of a thunder, that's a knockback. So if you're too close to each other, it pushes you away.
I was so confused there. I was like, how did I get knocked back?
That's why we have to spread out.
Tempered will.
But right now, if I'm this close to you, we'll knock each other away. If I'm this close, we're safe.
Yeah, I mean, granted, that's happened only once, but yeah.
Basically, it's like she's playing billiards. Balls next to each other.
Repair if you have to. Well, I guess those that can. Are we BRBing? I don't know.
I
Counting?
don't think so. Dude, ready check that if you...
I'm here.
Oh boy, silence back there. Okay, good.
This Kefka music sounds kind of weird with this. It's actually kind of low volume too. That's a lot better.
What a pro!
What clinching there?
You might take it.
I'll just stop attacking.
I'm good, I'm good.
Can you get smoke there? 'Cause I don't think we smoke anywhere.
No, I got the smoke.
Oh,
I mean, you got shade, not smoke.
yeah. Might as well smoke Ash.
What?
I think. I don't know.
Double left. Beam. hit by fire. Oh, never mind. Lunar. How'd you not take it, show?
Wizard.
That's okay, never mind. Check the thunder. Check your fire. Spread. Lunar. In. Check your fire. Tank Buster. Fine day. Fine day. Beam.
Oh. That dive went right through B.
Tank Buster on show after. Oh shit. Maybe
The
recover.
dive went through B?
Dive actually went through B because I was just dropping my mark at B when the dive hit me. The A dive went through B.
Okay, so when you approach B, which way did you run? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
To your right. I started from your right because that's where I baited my purple circle, and I moved left. And I moved into B from that spot.
Clockwise?
I moved. What is it? B. If facing out counterclockwise. I moved counterclockwise into B, and A took me out at B.
Yeah, there was the A dragon started right here, and he went that way. So you ran into the A dragon.
Feels bad.
It's always safest to go clockwise because you know for a fact that Valita dragon cannot be Bravo, and my dragon right here cannot be the first dive. Like there's no way.
That's the thing though is I had my mark, and you have to be at B before the mark drops off. I had baited my purple puddle, and I moved to the B spot. As my mark dropped off, the A dragon took me out at B.
Can you stand where you did the bait?
Yeah, I baited it. I baited my purple right here.
No. Bait. You want to bait here. That way you can always move
you
in.
always go clockwise when you bait.
That doesn't matter because the A dragon took me out at B. It came from.
Who was A?
Get blasted from like this whole freaking side, and it just clipped me here at the very edge of it.
I'm pretty sure the first dive bomb dragon was here, and the second one is where Valita is. So they dive counterclockwise. That's how I placed
This
them.
way. So they looked at each other.
The A dive bomb doesn't go off before the B marker goes away, right? Like, I thought it.
Yeah.
The A goes off like a couple seconds after B goes off.
But just as a failsafe, CO, to never have that happen again, if you stand here for your puddle bait, as soon as the puddle lands on the ground, you go to Bravo, and you always go clockwise, and then you come back to the center. You'll survive every time.
Save the video. I might post it later just to see.
Okay. Because the mathematical proof, so to speak, is that the first dive bomb can only ever exist on this side. It can't exist on the other side of Bravo, because that's the order in which they dive.
Check the video just to make sure.
Okay, counting.
I don't know, it's only Ashes that makes me get robots. Like, nobody else has ever done that.
I mean, I can remake the server, it's not a big issue.
Stop being a robot, Ash.
Just delete the whole game, start over.
Uninstall.
Reinstall League of Legends. Gotta go pro like Tyler wants.
Oh my god. Tyler.
Twister.
I just adjusted it.
Trick attack. Twister.
Something too early. Like too fast.
Twister.
Ultimate not hard enough.
I just see you do stuff, man. I'm like, I'll just do them too.
Okay.
Chest Rampage. Trick attack. Diamond
The height
Chariot.
left. Chariot. That!
Paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed too.
ACT call out. What? Feels like
Damn, that's much better.
Why can I venison turrets? Why does it let me do that?
Look at that cover.
You've always been able
But
to
you do
target a
venison.
turret.
Ah,
It's like pets. You can target a pet and like regen them, but you can't like. You can do that to see as fairy.
right.
Scanning the turret used to be really useful.
Counting. You gotta get our Bahamut rate up now. I think we're under 50%.
The turret actually got a crit shield.
Oh.
Can you spread from the turret?
Doubt it.
I don't think so.
I can't technically, yes, but it won't last because the timer will be run out.
That is so dumb.
F5 music? Which one?
remind me to eat food during Heaven's Fall.
Just fucking put FF7 music up. Actually, what was FF9 music like? Maybe I want to listen to something like FF9. I haven't heard it in a while.
Oh my god. It was like for 4 seconds there.
What?
Nothing, I just
Okay.
floats.
I know. They're all just.
Want this again?
Mine was just like Raphalos.
No,
Under dragons.
no, they're wyvern.
Still under dragons.
It's fine.
We'll move forward a little bit. Go up.
All right. This is a clear run. I can feel it.
Open.
チェーンストレーテージムトリックアタック ダイモインチャリオット
Flash left. Chariot. Out.
ターガレリフトファーストルーム
Fire out.
Point chariot.
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 Out.
Gate first room.
Check your fire. Spread.
Giant chariot.
Chariot. Out. Check your fire.
Brick attack. Asheria first room.
Oh, that was close show.
Yeah.
Find A, Tank Buster.
メテインプダイブ
Meteor stream. Collapse. Tank Buster Show.
Chain Strategem トリックアタックポイントダイナモ
Beam Lunar.
ダイモインプサーム
Lunar Beam.
You too.
Stack at 2. Tank Buster. Prep.
Oh yeah, this. More at the end. Actually, this isn't the north. This is fucking. What was that at?
Move. Stay away from Ash.
Bubble.
トリックアタック
D.
There you go. Stay away from Ash. Damage on show. Fell ruin spots.
You don't have to overload sucker here.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll move shortly.
トリックアタックジャンプインフルナインプラ
Jump
スメテオ
state.
ジャンプインフルナインプメテオ
In now. And get to the nearer link close.
Nice. Heal. Wings.
To the butt, to the butt, to the butt, to the butt, to the butt.
Oh,
So what did we miss?
Nice.
So far away.
He's always that far. You gotta get to that butt.
That is so far.
Let me see, make sure, I want to make sure shields are out. Maybe I don't want to cast it from the inside the Neuralink. Maybe that's
Right,
bad.
so you have to do it does jump, and then we do the dynamo, and then we get in the Neuralink, and then you start casting sucker. That way the sucker detonates after stream, and then you start casting sucker again after, so it happens
Really?
after the stream.
Right, and okay, because that was the one they deployed shield in the video, so I'll deploy.
Yeah, we shouldn't need it. If you put up soil, we're gonna have that paladin wings, and I'm gonna make sure everyone's topped. We just gotta get to the butt ASAP.
It's elimination for that phase. I used it. I burned it too early. It was kind of useless where I burned it.
That's fine. So did you have Veil for that part? Show?
Yes.
Okay. Were we veiled up?
No.
Did you actually press the veil that
I
time?
did
or
not press
you
it.
just-
No.
Okay. So it looks like you can bail before doing wings, and then I'll be there in time. Sweet.
Can you add that one mint actually? Because I can rep the first Giga Flare. That Giga Flare is the one that hurt because it's hard to top off.
The Fel Ruin?
Yeah.
No, we should be fine because next time we'll have Soil and Veil. And
okay.
2 people who miss, they'll get in closer and they'll be top.
Maybe I should ask you then, do you want the add on the first Giga Flare like Mint's doing, or that second one that we're running into now?
However you currently have it, it's fine.
A curiosity, Zeke, you want Whispering Dawn for that phase?
No, you need it after, for Heaven's Fall.
Okay, I'll need it for Heaven's Fall. Alright, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, when the cast bar says casting Heaven's Fall Trio, put up Whispering Dawn right as that finishes. Or when they lift off.
Need more lucky jumps to the correct Neuralink.
Right?
Jump to silent. I was like, oh, sweet.
That was a really good jump.
So when she does the jump, whatever, we got it. That's cool.
Counting. Feels good when mechanics are done correctly. You probably could then. It takes too much skill.
Oh yeah? I want to watch them. Wait, but when do they even raid anyways? I'll watch it if I'm not streaming. I mean, I don't think this schedule is the same as mine anyways. I'll watch the stream. I'm surprised he decided to join V2 instead of Crim's group. Actually, that might be AP. I might be doing my male care alt run. Well, alt pug run rather. Yeah, but how many days does V2 even raid? It's pretty casual, isn't it? It's like 2 days?
Okay.
チェストレーテージムトリガーアタックダイモインクサー
Seek
ム
left. Beam.
ターガレリフトファーストルーム
Wait, so he raised 4 days straight? 2 hours each?
Fire out.
サモインクダイナモ
Lunar.
アシアファーストルーム
Fireball.
Oh, there it is.
Spread.
ジャイアントダイナモ
Lunar. In. Check your fire buff.
Regen.
ゼケファーストルーム
Buster. Fine day.
メテオインクダイブ
Meteor stream. Stock. More mechanic.
Over here, son. What?
Oh, we're dead.
So I said. That's
I'll get Ash.
Oh, sorry, I already got Ash. Oh, God. I
Never
don't know
mind.
why I went for the thing. I'll solo get height. You top off Ash.
We need to pot.
トリックアンダムインクダイナモ
jump lunar. Jump lunar. In.
ダイモインクサーム
Lunar beam. I'll rep it.
チ
Wait.
ェーンストレーテージム
Now move.
Just gonna
Shield double.
I don't think we have enough.
Probably
No,
not.
I don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna do this without LP then.
Oh, we're just gonna die before that.
Or
Mitigation.
no tanks.
Alright, let's practice this, CO.
Let go.
What? That's free to practice.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was my bad.
No way you can do it without LB.
Like, oh, what? Just
Dreaded. I should have done it. I didn't think about it.
it's all good.
As far as the argument between Min and Hyde, it was like both. Like Min, you were just barely out, but then Silent like didn't come directly into D. Like he came on the outside edge of D, and so he clipped you.
This battle.
Yeah, he had lightning. I felt bad when that happened.
Let's go.
Right, counting.
But 2 hours basically every day except until Friday though. That's a lot, man. I even think that this like we're doing 4 hours for 3 days is a lot, but I wouldn't be able to do it 4 days in a row. Even, holy shit.
What? Oh,
It's
fine.
gonna be able to have Ash.
Oh,
You don't inch forward. Danger.
my bad.
Speaking of inching forward.
I'm not face pulling actually. I just get into range of Tomahawk. I try silent, like I run to the spot that like it needs to be planted, and then I don't move anymore. So there might be like some inching between when Nail hits me or Tanya hits me and then catches up to me where she needs to drop her Neuralink. Because I run right to there.
I need this.
I can put it closer, but it just throws off the Neuralink like distance, that's
Bad.
all.
That's bad. Things the start of the fight, does she?
That's where I stand.
If I need to move a little bit closer inwards, he's not in danger of being squished at the start.
No, he
Guys,
just
can we
likes
go?
that way flamethrower. Yeah, counting.
I've never tried the inverted method.
Chain Strategem.
To whisper the second one, Zeke.
Okie dokie.
Twister.
Yeah, that's the Neuralink is super close to the middle compared to look at this one.
Give my wind part back.
Tornado attack.
Holy shit, what the hell? Oh, I don't have X cog anymore.
Twister.
Oh, good. I might have benefited myself on accident. Glad you lived.
Lopsided triangle.
Trick attack. Twister.
You shit show!
Fuck!
I thought you were in
I'm
the
not gonna
clear and then he
lie.
ran back.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me.
I sidestepped in one too much.
Alright. More Bahamut. Probably almost our last runs. Gotta see Heaven's Fall before we go. Counting.
One again. This time Ash. Or Zeke.
Hi, this is Zeke.
Gonna whisper the second one again because it's crit shield.
Roger.
Chain Strategem. Tornado attack. Twister. アタックツイスタースラー
Wipe quickly, wipe
ト
quickly.
リグアタック
Why? Okay.
Approaching like 10-minute mark, so if you make it all, we'll just be in time for Heaven's Fall.
Oh shit, you're ready.
Counting.
It's almost done, man. It's almost done.
Another crit shield.
Croc, I'll be free.
It's my birthday. I still do exactly no healing.
Chest Rampage. ツイスタトリックアタック
No, to be fair, I'm going to be doing full 5 level 6 tomorrow on my paladin, my outer paladin, so it's not really, it's not like I'm free. It's just less things to worry about. Like, I don't care if I don't clear it on my auto character.
Oh my god!
Oh, violence! Violence!
Wipe. Okay. Last real run. Counting.
I think our crit shields are. They seem to be.
Oh.
That was so close.
Crit shield 2.
Dang it.
Wiping instead.
チェーンストレーテージム
Break them.
Whoever wipes those are back at it.
スラートリックアタック ツイスター
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god. Joe, you
Are they really cursed?
again.
Ran right into that one.
No, I moved in and I swerved my camera a bit and when it tilted me back to
Is
You
that it?
guys want to try again? Like, we'll get to the end of Fel Ruin if I stop.
just do it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
This is the last run because I do have an early morning tomorrow.
Oh, that was funny.
Reckon our Muhammad ratio. Come on.
Crit.
In a row. This crazy ass one.
Another one?
That's another one.
What are the odds?
チェーンストレーテージムスラートリグアタック
Wager the same odds of dying to blister 4 times in a row. Wouldn't be wrong.
No, because then I won't be able to do my whole 7 run on my ult.
Cool.
Pika prefers Scholar?
Double left. Chariot. Out. Some of you guys didn't get hit. Fire out.
Meant to. Probably.
Lunar. Check your fire. Oh my god.
I read. Oh, I missed fire. What happened? Who had fire?
That last fire drop, whoever had thunder dropped it so far I had to go out.
This is Chariot.
Chariot. Out. Check your fire.
I need this.
Whoa. Tank Lester. How the fuck did he survive that shit?
I don't know.
Fine day, Tank Lester. Beam.
Oh, he's in Mimi's group now? What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. Crim, Jin, Mimi. Who else is in that group now?
Tank Lester show.
Get in the bubble if you can.
There's no way I can.
Everyone get out of the heat. Get to the bubble. There you go. This is perfect.
Jump Lunar. In.
Lunar
Chariot. Out. Tank Buster show. I just popped over this. Crap.
Kiami, who else?
You can detect
That's
now.
all I know. Grim, Kiami,
Awesome.
Jin. Dagger doesn't even make sense.
トリックアタック
Bubble.
I'm in it.
I'll top Ash. I'll Petra Ash.
Tank Fire next. Got some lick people there.
Womp womp.
We did it!
Kill it, man.
Not bad, 36 seconds. It
The
would never
beam,
even
the
seen
beam
fell.
only
I
hit 2 people.
think you guys were slacking or slow.
What's that?
And flash.
I just want to let you know, I was not slow. I was ahead of like all of you. Maybe I was doing too fast, but there's no way. Because I was like, all right, here comes Nail, and I
killed
was
us both.
I
It's
had
only us.
jets. Like I was
It
gone.
only hit you guys, so I don't know.
See, we were too good. That's what it was. We reacted too quickly.
He is pro for life.
Greg, you should be ahead of everybody else on your screen.
Yeah, when you move and you notice you're actually pretty far ahead from people, that's when you can stutter step a little. If you're behind, press.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Thanks, stay safe. I don't want to risk it. Gotta be consistent.
Yep.
Anyway, much better timing for Fake Covenant than Go. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Actually help out quite a bit. Vel, what can I do about pancakes? Because I don't want to have to spend.
Pancakes.
I
Free.
can make them. They
What?
sent me the red and yellow script mats. I didn't have time to make them today, that's all. I have all the mats.
I'll farm some mats this weekend because I don't think I can afford to keep buying those.
But I sent Belita 20 mats, so that should make 60 pancakes for you.
That's 6. That's a lot of food.
Yeah, I have you covered, Theo.
I'm working on the scripts as well because I can start getting.
Oh,
I mean, it's just the weekly ones.
I'm free. That's all that matters. Back to Sigma Scape next week. That's all that matters for me.
Either way. Nice job with the one good Fell Ruin run till Gigaflare wrecked us.
But
Now we
we
know.
just gotta.
But
We
now
just
we
gotta.
know.
Yeah, we just gotta try a couple of things for that.
So
But
homework
anyways,
for next week.
I don't know if I'm
For
gonna
people
stream
who don't
tomorrow.
have 340
but
gear,
if I
look
don't,
into
we'll see you guys
investing
next
in
week.
Creation 340 with the
I'll
Ravenastre.
probably just watch distance.
So every time you run Ravenastre, you get a crack cluster, and really,
That was in the patch.
the boring ass place.
You don't have to do it all at once, but try to fix one piece like
It's fine.
per
I don't
week.
care.
Or something.
I don't care. Like if I do ultimate for
It's
2
only for
nights.
melding bit on the right side.
If this was like 4 nights in a row, I'll shoot
So you're just
myself.
asking for the right side, right?
Well, That probably
I
gives you
mean-
more bang for your buck if you're gonna be lazy about it.
Who drops the? Oh god, does that mean I have to run the?
Cause I'm be honest with you.
Because Flash, if you have 370 on your left, you're missing out on 11 materia slots. That's like 440 crit.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's
that's a lot of
crit.
stats.
Bro, y'all,
Flash.
y'all
can
just
I
assuming
switch?
my stat. Can you let me talk?
Okay.
Thank you. Bro, if my 340 set has the two worst stats, Det and skill speed are my highest two things. On my 370, the highest thing I have is crit and direct hit. Now I know what y'all about to say. Well, Flash, why don't you just get VIS for the other shit? Bro, I don't got time for that. I'm not running Rubbin Ash straight 5 times. I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's not gonna happen. I'll get the 340 right side for you. But other than that, like, no promises, man. No promises.
Anyway, they'll see
I
you
can
guys next
understand the
week.
bit thing, but
Or tomorrow if I stream. If I end up
we
streaming.
can't even
all.
do twisters correctly. I don't know why we worry about DPS. I'm just saying.
That's why, yeah, that's fine. I just want it as a small weekly improvement where you fix one piece.
But yeah, I got you. Bro.
That may
My
make
only issue. My only issue with that Zeke is apparently I need an O8S